Assalamu alaikum everyone. Good morning. My name is Aurangzeb Luna Education Wala. Today I am going to have an interesting and informative interview with ChatGPT on an important topic, how to master time management in daily life. Time is one of the most valuable resources in our lives, and learning how to use it effectively can help us become more productive, disciplined, and successful. So, without further delay, let's join ChatGPT and explore some practical strategies for managing our time effectively. Welcome to ChatGPT. Thank you so much for giving me your valuable time and joining me for this interview. I am really excited to discuss this important topic with you.
Thank you, Aurangzeb. It's a pleasure to be here and discuss this important topic with you.
Let's go. Uh, Question number one. What does effective time management mean to you and why is it important in modern life?
Effective time management means using your hours intentionally, focusing on priorities rather than just staying busy. In today's fast paced world, it's crucial because we all juggle multiple roles and responsibilities. Managing time well reduces stress, helps meet deadlines, improves performance, and creates space for a healthier work life balance. For example, beginning your day with a clear list of top three priorities instead of doing everything at once can make your day more organized and productive. Ultimately, it helps us achieve more while maintaining our well being and peace of mind.
Thank you for your valuable answer. Let's move on to the next question. Why do
You're
many
welcome.
people struggle with managing their time?
Many people struggle with time because of distractions, unclear priorities, overcommitments, and underestimating how long tasks actually take. A lack of boundaries and constant notifications can make it harder to focus and plan effectively as well.
That's a very useful point. Now, let's continue with our next question. What is the first step toward improving time management?
Thank you for that excellent question. The first step is self awareness. Understand where your time actually goes. Track your daily activities for a few days, notice habits that waste time, then set clear goals and decide on your top priorities. Starting with what's most important keeps you organized and prevents overwhelm.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next question. How can setting clear goals help us manage our time? Hello, ChatGPT.
Thank you for the question. Setting clear goals give us direction and purpose. When we know what we want to achieve, we can focus on tasks that matter and let less important things wait. Clear goals help avoid distractions, allow us to break big ambitions into doable steps, and keep motivation strong by marking small wins along the way.
That's great point. Now let's move on to the next question. What is the difference between being busy and being productive?
Thanks for asking. Busy means doing many tasks, but not necessarily those that matter most. Being productive means focusing on high priority tasks that create meaningful results, even if it means working fewer hours. Busy is about activity, productive is about results.
Very interesting. Let's continue with our next question. How can we decide which tasks are most important?
A helpful way is to look at your goals and ask which tasks will have the biggest positive impact today. Focus on urgent versus important. And when possible, handle important tasks before they become urgent. A simple daily priority list with your top three items is a powerful start. That keeps your attention on what truly matters and boosts productivity.
Thank you. That's very practical advice. Let's move on. How can making a
You're
daily
welcome.
schedule improve our productivity?
Hmm. A daily schedule improves productivity by giving your day clear structure and reducing guesswork. It lets you prioritize important tasks, meet deadlines, and minimize distractions. For example, planning key work during your peak energy times and cutting out low value tasks like endless scrolling. It makes your day more predictable and less stressful. That leaves more space for rest or unexpected tasks without panic.
Excellent. Now let's continue with the next question. Is it better to plan your day the night before?
Yeah, for many people, planning the night before works better. You start calmer, you know what's important, and you avoid morning decision fatigue. But if you prefer fresh starts, morning planning can work too. The key is consistency, morning or night, depending on your energy and habits.
That's very useful suggestion. Let's move on. How can we
Thank
overcome let's
Hmm.
yeah,
One simple way to beat procrastination is to break tasks into tiny steps and start with the smallest one. Use a timer like the 2-minute rule. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. That creates momentum. Also, reduce distractions, silence notifications, set short focus sprints, and reward yourself when you complete even one focus block.
absolutely. Let's continue. How do smartphones affect our time management?
Smartphones are like double-edged swords. They help us plan, navigate, and learn, but they can also steal focus with pings and endless scrolling. The trick: use it as a tool, not a toy. Turn off non-essential alerts. Check messages at set times, and use focus modes when working. That way, it supports your schedule instead of hijacking it.
That's especially relevant in today's digital world. Now let's move on the next question. How does social media waste our valuable time?
Social media often eats time through mindless scrolling and constant checking. It fragments attention, makes it harder to return to deep tasks, and can create a false sense of productivity just by being busy online without real outcomes. Setting clear limits and using it intentionally can reclaim that time.
Very important advice. Let's continue with our next question. How important are breaks during a busy day?
Breaks are crucial. Short, planned breaks reset attention, reduce fatigue, and actually make focus sharper when you return. Think of them like refueling stops, not wasted time. Even 2 or 3 minutes to stretch or breathe can help. It keeps energy steadier through the day.
Excellent. Now let's continue with our next question. How can students improve their time management?
Students can start by setting study blocks using simple to-do lists.
Excellent. How can teachers manage their time effectively?
Teachers can batch similar tasks, plan lessons in dedicated blocks, reuse materials when possible, and protect grading time with clear boundaries. Delegating when possible, and saying no to extra tasks that don't add real value. Small routines save big time over a week.
As a teacher, I find that especially useful. Let's continue. How can we balance work and family responsibilities?
Balancing work and family comes down to clear priorities and boundaries. Schedule family time like you schedule meetings. Communicate openly about needs, and accept that balance doesn't mean equal hours every day. with honest communication and by being present where you are. Small rituals help, like a 10-minute phone check-in with loved ones before switching tasks.
Thank,
That presence matters.
yeah, yeah.
That presence matters most.
Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for giving me your valuable time and sharing such useful insights with us. It was a pleasure having this discussion with you. I believe that effective time management can help us become more productive, disciplined, and successful in both our professional and personal lives. And thank you to everyone who watched this interview. I hope you found this discussion informative and learned something valuable about managing your time effectively. Remember, we can't control time, but we can control how we use it. Have a wonderful day, stay motivated, keep learning, and use your time wisely. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Thank you, Aurangzeb. Goodbye and best of luck with your time management journey.